Hey guys, PeeCarNoo here, bringing you another GTA 5 video, and today we've got a muscle car showdown event which happened last night. So this was a very interesting video, that was a very interesting race that actually occurred the other night, and obviously we were split into different categories. We were in muscle cars obviously, but we were split between the Dominator, Blackfin, Ruiner, Dukes, and Quite Classics? What am I about? No. So we were split into different muscle car groups, and the whole point was you had to beat in first place within your particular group. So in my group I had Sean, I had Shaggy, which are these two people that you are with me right now, and as you can see, qualified first place, and I'm moving into the race now. But as you can see, Shaggy overtook me, pretty much quite early on, which I was quite annoyed with, because Shaggy likes to put pressure on early on. He likes to dig in with his fingernail and rub you in the backside. But it was a half an hour race each race, so it was split between, and I've got Shaggy in front of me, which we know is one of the fastest, if not the fastest driver out there, and we've got Sean behind me, which that guy is seriously, that guy, if you let him go, he's gone forever. Like, you'll see him in the next era. But he was pressuring me behind. As you can see, he taps me now. But we've got basically two of the best racers in GTA 5, one in front, one in behind me, and I'm in the middle. I'm sandwiched like a tuna ham in the middle. Tuna ham, if you like those two toppings, there you go. But I'm split, and I've got pressure because I've got to get some speed up to Shaggy, but I've got to remain some defensive stride behind me. And as you can see, Sean gets an incredible run on me here, and I have to let him go. I have to let him take that inside, guys. And what this video is going to be about mainly is how to keep it cool, how to regain positions when you've been knocked off. So I was in first. I'm now in third place after pretty much 2 laps, less than 2 laps. I'm in third place. Now at this point, this could be putting negative effect on me. I could be thinking I'm too slow, but you just got to keep fighting and fighting and fighting and pulling through these corners, and then obviously doing an amazing recovery here, holding on the brakes at the same time, squeezing through. Doodle there in the Dukes squeezes through, but we all know the Dominator's got better acceleration, so I'm able to just squeeze past again. But as you can see now, Shaggy's got a 4-second lead above me. So now I've got to seriously put some pace on, guys, and this is about regaining pace when you've been knocked off. And the trick I'm going to say is just forget that anything has happened. If you've been knocked out by someone, let it go. If you've been knocked out by a lamppost, let it go. Just focus on doing a hot lap. That's the best advice I can sort of give. What I'm doing now, I'm forgetting that Shaggy's in front of me. I'm just trying to go as quick as I physically can, that I know is in the comfort zone of my sort of surroundings, and I'm just trying to regain pace from it. So, I'm not worried about Shaggy being in front, because I know there's got 20 minutes left of this race. So, all I can do is just pace myself and just try and go for those quickest lap times and just try and get back up to speed. And as you'll see, that works. I'm able to get right up on his arse again, and you'll see what happens next. So going back to the event, guys, it was a muscle car showdown event hosted by Bruffy, and it was split into 3 races which he developed on the night. So no one had any idea what the races were, so we didn't know which car is going to be effective on each. This was sort of a Domino's what? Fucking hell. This was a Dominator sort of race, as you can say. It was very good on the straights, it's very good on the bumps, so it was kind of unfair on the other cars. But as you'll see, I will be posting the next race in the next video, which was very interesting, because it's not a race you would have thought this car would be good on, and it certainly is not as good as you thought in the rain. So you'll have to look out for that video in the future. But back into this one, guys, we have me on Shaggy's arse now again, and this was just done because of a couple of hot laps. As you can see, I'm regaining that position, I'm regaining that stride onto him, and I'm just able to get right on his bumper now, catching that cheeky little line on the inside, grabbing the curb, and as you can see, 4 out of 15 lap, I'm on his bumper again. Whether or not Shaggy was playing it safe, you know, he didn't want to, obviously, he's got nothing to hot lap for, he can take it cool, he's got no one in front. But then on the other side is, you know, did he play it well? Did he, you know, he knew I would sort of have that mentality to hot lap and regain to him. So now it's just put pressure on him again. So if I was in his position, I would have gone for the same approach. I would have tried to go as quick as I can, because even if you make a mistake, you'll have time to recover. So if you gain 2 seconds on someone in a lap from hot lapping, you make a mistake, you know, you've got those 2 seconds to play around with. So whether if you play it, you know, if you play it really slow and defensively and then wait for the other guy to catch up, if you then make a mistake, the guy is literally side by side with you and you've got no chance regaining a recovery straight away. You've got to do all that work again. So what I'd say is, guys, if you're out in the open, guys, go as fast as you can. Don't slow down, don't pace it down. Don't have a break, because if you have a break, then you just lose your momentum and you lose your mentality to go quick, and you just lose all comfort in particular corners. So that's what I'm doing now. As you can see, I've overtaken Shaggy now. I'm back into first place, and you can see on the map I'm slightly pulling away from him through these corners, because I'm just going, well, I'm trying to go as quick as I can through these corners. There was another rule as well. We had to make 2 pit stops, which is the pit on the left hand side here. So you cut on the left here and you go left, right, left, right, left, right. But I'm going to be posting the main battle, which was the first sort of 9 minutes of this, because you'll see at the end what happens. It sort of gets sort of disowned a little bit, and it's just, I didn't want to post, you know, a half an hour long video of me talking rubbish. So if you guys want that, I will certainly do that, but you know, I didn't want to post it straight away because it is a bit tiring, yeah, tiring, you could say that. So this is just the main aspect of what happens. So as you can see, I'd get a dodgy little bounce off the pole there. He's on my outside now. He gets a really good run on the outside, clashing in midair, and we're on this main straight. And obviously the trick on this main straight is to hit the little sand bumps on the right here, and you get that boost. And which also to stick on the right hand lane, because after this little sign now, ready, boom, look at that bump there, absolutely insane. You get this massive boost, and it was just, I sort of stuck to that line. Many people go to the left straight away, but then you lose that bump there. So if you're in this race, or you're in a similar race to this and it's got that straight, always stick in the right hand lane so you go past that sign and then cut onto the left. So now again, first place, we've still got Sean behind me, still got Shaggy behind me. They're having an epic battle as well. And as you can see on the map now, we're approaching some back markers already. And this is after what, the sixth lap now. So this is how you know the Dominator was really into its stride here. As you can see, someone chokes there in a Dukes. So we're already past someone now, which was very interesting. I did not expect that so soon. Maybe you're just having a bad race, I don't know. But yeah, guys, as you can see now, we're on to the 6th lap out of 15. And this track here is called Olympic GP, which I'll leave a link in the description for it. So make sure you go check it out. It's a track created by, I'm losing breath here, Bruffy13250, 6.9. And you know, it's a great track, and you know, it's a track obviously that not many of us played, but it's a really good track at the end of the day. So guys, this is coming up to the last lap, and as you can see, we're going up to the main straight again. I've sort of taken a nice little step from Shaggy there, and you know, obviously with this car, very needed in terms of the throttle through these corners, quite twisty stuff on the end of this straight here. As you can see, Shaggy there goes on the left again. I'm slowly approaching to the left, so make sure you do that if you are on this track. And these corners here now, as you can see, I broke really late there. I thought he was going to dive bomb me there, which he doesn't. But you know, it was always a possibility by him that he would, because we all know how Shaggy likes to go for them bombs, you know, through corners and things like that. So here I actually do sort of cut on the inside there just to make sure he doesn't do that. But as you can see, this corner here on the last left-hander, well, second to last left-hander, is really tricky because you can oversteer. It's got like a little dip on the road there. And now, as you can see, Shaggy here hits a pole on the right. If you pay attention to the map, and he completely spins out, and I think Sean sort of goes into him as well, and this is where I just go off on my own pace. And this was basically the end of the race because they started getting caught up in back markers, and to be honest, I did really well this race. I got a good start and I got a really good run anyway. So guys, if you want the next part of this race, let me know. If you think, you know, I mean, to be honest with you, this is probably the best footage of the race because the next half is just basically me hot lapping for about another 10 laps. But I will be posting the second track, which was very interesting. I had a very nice battle with Bruffy, so watch out for that, guys. So we've passed 4,500 subscribers, guys. I really appreciate it. There will be quite a surprising video at 5,000 when we reach that. If you're new to the channel, subscribe obviously, and if you enjoyed the video, leave it a like, and I'll see you in the next one, guys. Cheers and breathe.